All right, good morning, y'all. So, of course, driving again, but try to make this one quick. Something came to me while I was driving and thought, I might as well just make a video of it right now instead of waiting until later. So I heard someone say one time that this surgery helps you gain control of your life. And I've heard people co-sign it and, say all the time that this is, what's going to allow you to feel like you can, manage your relationship with food and you now are in control of that. And I'll be honest, I've never felt so out of control in my life. And, the iteration of this is a tool is often backed up with something that goes completely against that line of thought by then acting as if this one thing is what's gonna save you. And it's not. It really isn't. I had in my support group, someone who was very vulnerable and speaking about how to deal with the issues that just you as someone who struggled with weight has dealt with for a while. And some of the responses that were given were, along the lines of, well, once you get skinny, that confidence will come. Once the weight starts dropping off, that'll be good. Success is the best revenge. And it's not anything about doing with success. Why am I getting revenge against myself? Because at the end of the day, that's who the issue is with. The issue on how I feel about how other people view me and how I feel about myself, that is all within me. That telling me that I'm gonna be successful once I start to drop the weight just reinforces the fact that I'm not worthy of self-love and, love from others, and for someone to see me pass more than my weight. Like, people do that all the time, and that's one of the biggest issues with self-esteem and with weight, especially if you're heavier, is that you're not valuable at this weight. And so when I think about people saying, oh, well, this surgery is going to help you gain control of your life, no, it's not. It restricts a piece of your life. But if a daggone sure isn't one of those like, now I'm in control of it, you are actually not in control of a whole lot. The only thing that you're in control of is what you put in your mouth. That is it. Like, do not be fooled. Do not. Thank you, Waze. I appreciate that. Do not sit there and think that this is gonna be the answer. They're right when they say it's a tool. You cannot use it in a way to try to say, this is gonna make me better. Like, I have to work hard on a daily to choose whether or not I'm going to, one, put the right thing in my mouth, but choose whether or not I'm going to be successful, whether or not this is going to be a good day, despite how I woke up, despite how, crappy the night before was, despite if I'm in pain or if, I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, you have to make that choice. And with this surgery, it's literally a daily choice. I work on, personal development stuff all the time. At this point, I'm realizing how far off, I've let my spiritual life get. And so I'm working on getting that back on track. It's work. It's constant work. But it makes you a better person to realize that you have to have that constant work. To sit there and be stagnant in your own development and stagnant in your own happiness is only going to keep you in a rut. It really is. And I know, a lot of us deal with things that are beyond our control that have to, I won't say have to, but that really change how we can react to some things. So taking that into consideration, do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to go out there and say, you know what, there's more to this than what I can do. There's more than what I'm able to offer right now. So I want to put that out there, that it's not about this tool brings control in your life. You have to bring that control in your life. It's an answer to a question, not the question. How can I get my health on track while optimizing weight loss and making sure that I have a necessary thing that's making me develop other coping mechanisms other than food? Yes, it's the answer to that question. But is it the answer to how do I be happy? How do I love myself? How do I, value myself? How do I see, where it is that I'm going in life? What is my It doesn't answer any of that. It does not and will not answer any of that. If anything, it shines a mirror on where you feel you're lacking in those areas. So I'm not really sure where, if this, video fits in any particular type of comment or question. But I feel it needs to be said, because to tell someone and just continually reinforce that once you're skinny, once you're smaller, there's going to be value and greatness in your life, that can break someone. That can and will break someone. So don't sit here and allow those thoughts to, be the predominant factor on whether or not you get this surgery. If you're pre-op, take the time now and figure out what it is that you do and don't like about the things you experience with your life. If there are things, that you don't like one exercise that I know is you literally write down every negative thought that you have about yourself and break it down to one word. You take that one word and you write as many as you feel you have in you. And then in the column right beside it, you write the opposite of that word. And once you're done, you get an opposite for every single one of those words. And at the end of it, look at what the opposite of that means. If that's what you want to be, then you know what? You work and figure out, how is it that I can become this? If, I feel that, I'm worthless, and I write worthy beside it. What do I need to do today to feel worthy? What is it that I'm trying to feel worthy of? Take the time to do little exercises like that. They make a world of difference. They really, really do. But take that time, because if you wait until you get the surgery to try to do all of this, you're going to feel like you're starting at square one. And it'll be frustrating. It will be so frustrating. So that's pretty much the only advice that I have. You are worthy today. You are beautiful today. You are loved today. You have value today.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Again, thank you, Waze. You do not have to wait until you have an outward physical appearance to match what society is telling you makes beautiful, makes valuable, makes worthy. So y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.